his first flight.
First flight?
No doubt.
Tell me about it.
Excited about it. Let's do it.
Not nervous at all?
Nope.
Yes, he is.
I gotta take my family. Did you take the drowsy kind or? No, it said less drowsy.
What's your middle name?
Larry.
That's not funny at all.
I don't want to fly.
Had a little incident in front of me, but yeah, that's all good. One down, one to go.
First thing we did was found the little screen that told you where to go, and we found Chipotle, and everyone headed to the portal, so I guess we're about to pig out.
Brown please.
Dallas, have you ever had Chipotle before?
So we printed out a map of the United States, all blank. We're gonna go around and ask our players if they can name states. That's Iowa, yes. This is Illinois. Correct.
This is Illinois.
The Vermont?
Yes.
Wow.
What a boy, Kyle.
That would be Iowa. That is correct.
It's raining, so I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, we just landed in Myrtle Beach. Kind of cold a little bit. Weird. I don't know if I've ever been on a cold beach before. It looks like we're heading to the bus, and then we're gonna go to the hotel, change, and head to the field practice. And of course, we got to get our workout in with strength band. Everywhere we go, we got to get every workout in.
And the slider's there, so I think you feel good about the slider. The slider velocity is, 80 to 84. That's better, Tate. Did you just catch that right here? Yeah, got that right there. My balcony, you can see the Atlantic right there, right there. You can hear the shore. You can hear it. So you got to keep working to get that, but you got to believe in yourself, right? Sure. How's that hair working for you? I got Tate. Look at that. Put your glove down, Tate, right in there. I think we have a good defense because they're good defenders. I mean, it's because the fungo guy's good. I'm thinking if you cut it, you're going to all of a sudden throw a ball 94, 95 miles an hour.
Is that like a promise?
All right, bullpen. You feel good, right? All right. So we won't throw long, all right? Somewhere between 5 and 8 minutes, but sharp 5 or 8 minutes, okay? You gotta throw it like that, right? If you baby it, you're never gonna find it. You gotta throw it like that. You know the best way to cut down strikeouts?
Don't get to see strikes?
Man, that's why you're smart. That's why you're a valedictorian. All right, that's it. Good arm action. Make the people proud of New Hope. So how do you cut down your strikeouts? If you're trying to cut down your strikeouts, what's the best way to cut down your strikeouts?
Play the fastball.
All right, that's it. Clean it up.
RDL 10, front squat 10. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna do 4 sets of 5, close grip bench. I want you to move it fast on the way up. In between, you got a front raise for 10. Get it all the way over your head. That's what I'm talking about. Real quick, real quick. Good. Up, up. Second man, last set. Nothing in between, nothing in between. Good, finish. Lock in. Lock in feels weird, lifting at a different place, but it's our same routine. Hungry for W's.
In 2016, the Rebels are led by Friday ace Brady Bramlett. Returning to Ole Miss after being drafted a season ago, Bramlett has progressed far from the jeopardies of his past.
2 years ago, which would have been my true sophomore year, I tore my labrum, my shoulder, as a slap tear. And that's, according to the doctors, that's one of the hardest injuries to come back from for a baseball player, especially a pitcher. It was a tough time, but honestly, it served as a fire. It just lit a fire underneath me to know that the next year that I get back out there, that I'm gonna be that much more hungrier to get after it.
You know, he fought through a very difficult surgery. I forget the number of anchors that were, in his shoulder, but, has made a full recovery and pitched great.
9-2 the score. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike three, back-to-back strikeouts, 7th of the ball game.
For me, the objective of last year was just to stay healthy and to compete.
After a couple injuries and some things happened to the rotation, he gets thrusted into that Saturday starting role and was terrific.
Swing and a miss. There is a standing, loud ovation at Swayze Field.
Brady is probably the best pitcher I've ever seen command in his fastball. For as long as he's pitched, he's had an unbelievable ability to just locate both sides of the plate and just constantly expand the zone.
He can really throw the pitch where he wants. He can throw it a little bit off the plate. He can throw it down. He can throw it up. He gets a lot of swings and misses with it.
You've got to be able to stand out there when you're on the road, the crowd's going a little nuts, and deliver a pitch in a big situation. When you look at Brady Bramlett, that's what he does the best.
On the field, Bramlett is ferocious, but off the field, he remains an exemplary student athlete, serving as the vice chair of the National Student Athlete Advisory Committee.
The year I was injured, obviously I wasn't playing, so I was really focusing on school and music. And then Derek Coward, Sheila Paget, and Miss Laura Webb approached me with the National SAC. They said, hey, we want to nominate you to do this. Would you be willing to do it? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I enjoy SAC here on campus. Let's do it. I didn't understand at the time the volume of what National SAC is and the National Student Athlete Voice. And so once I got into doing it, I just fell in love with it. 2014 was my first year on National SAC, and then from there I was elected as vice chair. And this July 1, I'll start serving as the co-chair of the Division I National SAC, and absolutely love it. Doing that, I've found my passion in life outside of baseball, and that's to hopefully one day be an athletics director and to work in athletic administration and collegiate athletics.
He's living life and is excellent in everything that he does, from academics to to baseball and everything that he does. He's a great leader on the team, and I think everybody, and not just the baseball coaches and players, but I think everybody in our athletic department is super proud of Brady Bramlett.
You're talking about a kid that can stand out on a football field in front of 70,000 people and sing the national anthem, who can sit in a boardroom full of athletic directors and presidents of universities and handle himself and have a lot of composure.
Ole Miss senior pitcher Brady Bramlett, Bartlett, Tennessee. Drafted by the A's, decided to come back to Ole Miss.
The opportunity to be an Ole Miss Rebel, I can't even begin to describe it. I've found what I want to do with my life after baseball. I've had the best coaching staff in the country to be able to work with. I've found teammates that have become family to me and will always be family to me. It's just one of those infectious environments that you can never truly escape from. And it's just one of those things that when you leave here, you're better than when you step foot on campus.
Welcome to Myrtle Beach. Does everybody follow me on Twitter? Yes? Who doesn't follow me on Twitter? Raise your hand. Bortles, why? Because I don't get you a follow back? Is that why? Yeah, ego. I like it. All right, Blackman, you don't follow me? How many people do you follow? 300 and something. Don't follow your head coach. That's nice. All right, you're out of lineup today. You don't follow me, love? If you follow me, which you wouldn't know, Blackman and Bortles, before we left on Thursday, I did the hashtag, Road Warriors. The great teams win on the road. They really do. Let's face it, don't we have the nicest stadium in the country, right? So from here on out, wherever you go on the road, it won't be as nice as ours. So get over it. You've done it your whole baseball life, right? You went to Atlanta and you went to Fort Myers and you played all over and you travel baseball and all of that. You've done it your whole life. If you really want to be a great team, you got to be successful on the road.
Springs Brooks Stadium, the campus of Coastal Carolina University, the Chanticleer Classic Day #1, and it's a little brunch and baseball today, Keith. An early start for the Rebels as they take on Ball State.
So you got to fight for something bigger than yourself, all right? When you do that, then it doesn't matter how you feel because you're fighting for us. If you fight for us, it's a lot easier to stay alive. Let's go get them today.
Oh, boy.
Boys.
Here's a line shot right back through the middle on his way to third. Here comes the relay throw, and it is going to be just a little bit late.
A little down in the zone here. Okay. Attacking, getting better counts here. Yeah. Attacking, get better counts. Get the 2-hole guy, first pitch will be fastball away.
Come on, get back, get back.
Go after them. You don't have to strike them out. Make them hit the ball. Get a double play. Do all that.
Alexander goes back. He looks up. It is gone. Cameron Deshawn had another RBI as he hits one out of here to left field.
Left center gap, that little bridge they had, it definitely cleared that. Almost hit their hitting facility. It was a nuke for sure.
Saw it up, got a good swing on it, and everything else took care of itself. Later in that inning, I think Bortles hit a home run and got a few more runs, and we took the lead, and from now on, that was all she wrote.
Where's Cam at?
Congratulations, and nice job. And today, very businesslike, very solid performance by everybody. I want to duplicate that tomorrow.
1, 2, 3.
Great on all phases of the game. We pitched really well. Brady and Dallas did a good job and played great defense. Played great defense. Tate looked good out there. We had some good plays today, and obviously we hit pretty well, 9 hits and 7 runs. That's a pretty good day.
Played really well and came out with a victory. Looking forward to tomorrow playing Coastal Carolina.
I'm waiting for everybody to get all their stuff done so I can get in line, and just kind of breeze right on through it.
I've coached here for 15 years, right? This is my 16th year. And in 15 years, we've went to 13 regionals. 10 other programs of the 301 division programs have done that. Only 10. Coastal's one of the other 9 that has done that. I think this team will be ready. They won't be scared of you. They'll be ready to compete. So we get on the bus, we jump over to Coastal Carolina, get off the bus, you get locked in with batting practice, and you get ready. That's what this is all about, gentlemen. Can you do that? Are you mature enough to handle the parents and the itinerary and the hotel and the bed, wake up and be able to perform the next day at your best? That's what I want to see you do today. Let's go get them.
Today, the Rebels will face a tough challenge as they take on their host for the weekend, Coastal Carolina. It's a battle of ranked teams here in Myrtle Beach. Number 13, Ole Miss versus the 18th ranked Chanticleers.
You've been taught, act as if you're the best hitter in the country. But maybe more importantly, think like you're the best hitter in the country. So today, act as if you're the best team on the field. Let's go get it.
behind in the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Marks. Like Smith just blew one by him that time on the payoff.
They're really going to attack your fastball, so if we can throw a slider, throw a changeup. It doesn't mean your fastball's not going to work, and especially to left-handers. They're going to roll over to get under it, and like they've been doing. But the right-handers as well. You know what I'm saying? Fastball's got good life to it, whatever. But I'd like some better command with it.
Me and Coach B and Henry made some adjustments, probably about the second or third inning. You know, they were geared up for the fastball, and you know, I started to have to pitch more off my slider and use my fastball as a, I wouldn't say really a secondary pitch, but I pitched off my slider, and I was able to keep them off balance for the most part.
What you dingo?
And the 3-1 pitch is ball 4, so walks the leadoff man for the second straight inning. And there will be a pitching change here.
Get out of this. Let's go.
Either fastball away or changeup away. Let me go look at it a little bit. All right, attack. Let's go.
Deals the next pitch. This is hit on the ground. This could be 2 out to short. Out at second, throw to first. Out over there. 6-4-3.
That's how you come in out of the bullpen.
David comes in and gets a big double play on a changeup and pitches 2 really clean innings, and then Feigl closes it out, and it gives you an opportunity with that lead to rest, you know, Stokes and Short again and have them available in Game 3.
Another business-like performance today. I thought, you know, you guys, again, you played well. Tomorrow's going to be another early morning. Let's get to bed tonight, you know, get up early tomorrow, get ready to play a baseball game and play, you know, for the 3rd game in a row really well. All right, nice job.
You know, first multi-hit game of the year, but you know, everybody swung it well today. JB, Tate, Colby, everybody. It was a good day.
Tomorrow we play Cincinnati, you know, another early game, and hopefully a chance for us to continue our hot streak and continue the hitting and continue the defense and great pitching and come out with another W.
1, 2, 3,
About to do curfew check, make sure all the guys are in so we can get ready to go tomorrow for our big game. Gentlemen. Whoa. This is a weight gain room, so these guys are just put on calories any way possible.
Friday Night Tigers here, watch this. It gets intense. Texas Youth League football.
Say hi to the season, Ole Miss. We're just having a room check right now. Say hi. Bunch of volleyball girls? Just a bunch of volleyball girls.
Room check. Gentlemen. This dude cusses everybody out.
Oh, the little kid?
Yeah.
That concludes room checks. Got a big game tomorrow, and all the guys are in bed, accounted for. So, good night. See you.
I challenged you on Thursday night when we got off the plane. We were at that minor league ballpark. I challenged your leadership, right? I challenged your maturity. Well, you've answered that challenge at least in the last, 2 games, all right? But it's another big challenge today. Will you be present today? See, that's part of being great, to move on to the next thing. Will you lock in today?
His 2-seamer has a little bit of sink to it, and his change is his best pitch. Obviously, right-handers that are in there, you're going to see change-ups. Just let the ball travel. He's not going to be able to beat you with the fastball. All right, let's get after it today.
Good boys.
Good boys.
Hey, 9 innings, good baseball today. Rebs on tree. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Loops this one down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball into the corner. It's a 2-run double for Cameron Deshawn. Lifted in the air center field, and Colby Bortles has 2 sacrifice flies in this game. Here's a shot on the ground to short. Robinson has it. Good throw across, and the side is retired.
Atta boy. How do I get in there?
Real proud of Sean. Pitches another gem for us on Sunday, gets us deep into the game, gets us to the 7th inning, and with the lead, we're able to use some guys that haven't really pitched that much this year. We run Matt Denny, who was injured earlier in the year. He gets to his first outing and pitches great, and then Lowe comes back, and Connor Green came in and really filled up the strike zone in the 9th. Throughout the weekend, we only give up 6 runs, only 4 earned. We get 31 hits. I think we scored 24 runs, and pretty good weekend by us.
Not just today, but the whole weekend. I thought we were really locked in, and I'm proud of you. Today, Bortles, workmanlike with some RBIs early on, and then gets a big double. Olenek, with 3 hits. Fitzy comes off the bench with a base hit. On the mound, the guys that came in, and guys like Denny, hadn't pitched all year, comes in, lights out. Lowe, lights out. Green, lights out. Congratulations.
We got such a deep bullpen that it doesn't matter who's throwing, we're going to be getting out. So I'm really proud of Denny, really proud of Lowe, really proud of Green. They did a great job, just went in there, filled up the strike zone, got us outs, and got us on the road.
Really good weekend. Business trip. Came into Myrtle Beach and got 3 wins. That's what we were looking forward to do.
Awesome weekend. We played good as a team, very business-like. We just get on the field, take care of business, and then do our thing, get off with a W.
Got a little flight. I'm ready to get some grub, pig out a little bit. Got a little drive to the airport, a little drive back, get home about 9:15, and then pass out.
I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing now. Our pitching's been good. Bullpen's been good. Sticks have been good. We've been able to put together a lot of big innings. We just got to stay close to the team and trust in one another. And one guy doesn't get it done one day, the next guy's got to step up and get it done that day.
Coach B always says we always play us in the game. So if we stay with that saying, then I think we should do just fine.
Everybody do their part, and don't try to do too much. Just focus on each game, each pitch at a time. The pitch that matters is that next pitch. So just show up and do our thing, and I think everything else will take care of itself.
But he got strip searched at the Memphis airport today. He violated it. Thanks, Dad, for the Christmas present that got me a strip search.
So if I go cut my hair?
Yeah.
All right, I believe it.
All right.
I'll cut my hair.
All right.